made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Outside, 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Here comes the payoff pitch. Pitch is popped up. Hardy is there for it. 1 away. At the plate, Brett Gardner. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. And he'll step off the rubber. And go to first. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now at the plate, Chris Carter. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. On he pops it up. Machado just to the left of the mound. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks leave 1, And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Digging in, Pedro Alvarez. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 8th, left fielder.
Here's Seth Smith now. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. And this is low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Ellsbury. He's there, but oh, he missed it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. And he takes a called strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for the. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that. The leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Swinging a soft liner. Knee high, he barehands it. Wow.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And at third base, Manny Machado. You talk about highlight reels. How about the throws he makes as he's going away from first base into the outfield? He's got such a great arm and great hands, too.
Didi Gregorius is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones on the move. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 8.
Here's Chase Headley. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley, and even 10 hits in 33 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Ronald Courier.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 home run. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play, and with just the lone RBI. Miley sets. Here he comes 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Scope. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So a run.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air. Tanaka is there for it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that's the first out of the inning. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Jonathan Scope will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Scorched to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. A base hit in his first trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard on the ground to second, and Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Here's Chris Davis now as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strike.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They're striding in once again. Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
That's a ball.
And he lays off there 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And he's set down 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Here's Brett Gardner now. Into the windup and the pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. In now, Gary Sanchez. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Gardner rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Here's Chris Carter now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Trumbo has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Judge. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Matt Holliday is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Miley sets. Here's the 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And Jones puts it on the money. He's out at home plate. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Caleb Joseph at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And that one stayed up a little high. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Seth Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading
0
off
for
the
1
fourth
for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Into the windup
Number
and the
18.
pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Chase.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Back up the middle. Hardy's up with it. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronald Torres.
Digging in to try it again, Ronald Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbull is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.J. Hardy. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Scope. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best, if you will, in the AL. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. They just missed. So let's see now. The big question, Matt, is he's going to throw it again and maybe see if he can get a strike this time. Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss at the splitter, 3-1, and it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Mark Trumbo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover him all.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ooh, sharply hit and caught at first by Davis. That ball was smoked, but he's gone nonetheless to start the home 5th.
Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Brett Gardner stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he's off to a fast start in this series. 3 hits already in this game, and he's still got a couple games left in the series.
Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Chopped in front of home plate. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Chris Carter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging the bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Pedro Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Caleb Joseph. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Has a look, now the pitch. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Dribbled back toward the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Here's Seth Smith now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's a 1 positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
The 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
Adam Warren takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. J.J. Hardy stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hardy waiting on the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And the changeup is way low that time.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Adam Jones goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jonathan Scope stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone before.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs. Striding in once again, Matt Holliday. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Matt Holliday.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now batting. Third
Here's
baseman.
Chase Headley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Well struck but foul over by the coaching box.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Miley into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And Headley will reach. It's a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game.
batting.
This hot streak has
Second
been
baseman.
really fun to watch him perform.
Correa.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat.
As he loops under the ball and pops it up.
Trumbo on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Tyler Clippard is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 29, Tyler
Up and away to
Clippard.
start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And this is taken in by Holliday. 1 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2.
First baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. Plenty of history against Tyler Clippard. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. 1, 2, 3. Alec Asher gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready for another shot now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Hardy's there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Here's Chris Carter now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He doubled his last time through. The 0-1 pitch, and this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Ready for another chance? Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Dylan Betances been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Caleb Joseph. Previous history against Dylan Betances, 1 for 4. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch could be very tough. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Caleb Joseph is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Seth Smith started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for, 3-2 in inning number 8. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else. I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches. That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Digging in and looking for more, Chase Headley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Now at the plate, Ronald Torreyes. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Greg Bird.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Greg Bird will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 36.
Ready now, J.J. Hardy. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Rob Refsnyder will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 88.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The second baseman, number 6.
He's set. Here it comes. Jonathan Schoop stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And he lays off for ball one. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate.
Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet.
And this is a strike three called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. New York get their 20th home win this year. Masahiro Tanaka earns his 6th winning decision in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Aroldis Chapman retires the side to hammer down the save, his 22nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base.